I text, even when it's impolite. I text, morning, noon, and night. I text, even when it's unsafe. I text, with a gun to my face. Texting's a way of life, not an addiction. You better get it right. I text, I do, I text. You do it
From
too.
the Carolinas, Baltimore to Budapest, people don't talk no more, all they do is text, as if talking is obsolete. Now that man has advanced technologically, it bothers me. People in the street hardly speak. They relay pleasantries by pressing alphanumeric keys, expressing themselves with the help of text messaging. Let me take a sec to breathe while I type with ambidexterity. I'm right-handed, but I can't be a lefty. I multitask. Supposedly that's why my ex Mary Beth is upset with me. Sending messages while I'm sexing, heifer please. I be stroking like Clarence Carter while I keystroke like a damn stenographer.
I text, even when it's impolite. I text, morning, noon, and night. I text, even when it's unsafe. I text, with a gun to my face. Texting's a way of life, not an addiction. You better get it right. I text, I do, I text. You do it too.
Everybody sends text messages. It's a compulsive obsessiveness for most Americans. Obviously, some may not be aware of this, but it's become a preoccupation for citizens across the nation, often engaging in transmitted electronic conversations. I gotta admit, times have changed. I'm not hip to the cyber slang, which acronymatically challenges me. Well, actually, LOL once had me stumped. I'm desperate for a reference to decode messages on my cellular phone. Like a text language Rosetta Stone. Words get misinterpreted when I spell them wrong.
I text, even when it's impolite. I text, morning, noon, and night. I text, even when it's unsafe. I text, with a gun to my face. Texting's a way of life, not an addiction. You better get it right. I text, I do, I text. You do it too.
You know what genuinely irks me? Texters do not believe in courtesy. I get really upset when I'm neglected while you're texting. In fact, I take it personally. The sales associate was sexting a female associate
incessantly.
It was very inappropriate. He evidently didn't see nothing wrong with it. Texting can have a negative effect when you refuse to use etiquette. Kevin, who was sending a message to his best friend, inadvertently murdered 3 lesbian pedestrians vehicularly. You really think you learned this lesson? Guess again. People don't give a damn. It impairs your judgment and increases your attention span. They say it's a distraction that delays my reaction time. So if I text while driving, I may run a traffic light. And if I get into an accident and happen to die, bury me with my BlackBerry so I can text in the afterlife. If you a southerner in the church, if you a mother that's giving birth, text. On an interview for a job, text. If you a victim who's getting robbed, text. Every day on the grind in your cuticle, texting away while you're biting your cuticles, text. While you're sitting in the witness stand, text. And content of not giving a damn, text. On the front row at the funeral, text. Even though you know it's unsuitable, text. Behind the wheel and running off the bridge, text. Cause it's your prerogative. When you're indisposed, on the commode, dropping a load, text. Just be irresponsible. Peace or even dirty, I'm out the door. Light up your phones and raise them high. Way up in the sky, say I'm a texting addict that I can't even deny.
I'm a texting addict that I can't even